another thing.
What?
Hold on. Didn't talk about the money and the pocket watching. I have a question. Do they understand how many jobs I have? I'm just curious.
No.
I got 11 jobs. Then you being slick at the mouth, talk about if you need a job, I ain't hiring no more. This me. What is you talk? What are we talking about? There's levels to everything. You in one lane. I got about 11 of them.
So as you can see, the fireworks is beginning. Camron went on his show yesterday, It Is What It Is podcast, and tried to totally obliterate Chad Ochocino, for saying some things about his Johnson. When he was on the Stephen A. Smith show, Camron was mad because he said that he tried to get Chad to come over there and work with him, and he was basically brushing him off. Right? And he's saying that Chad was jealous because Chad 2 years ago told him that he was coming for a spot. But Chad was saying that he wasn't saying that in a disrespectful form. It was in playful form. And it was out of respect because he actually respects Camron and Mace. Well, Camron didn't take too kindly of that. And he went to his show and just said a whole bunch of disrespectful stuff towards Chad Ochocino. And Camron, a lot of times he always runs his mouth a lot. He's very arrogant. Right, he says a lot of stupid stuff, right? But let's revisit a little bit of what Camron said on It Is What It Is podcast. We'll come right back.
Niggas need to keep their ass inside, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they need to do, man. I'm another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man. I don't really have Ochocino, to be totally honest with you. He all right, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, they're dating from the very beginning. We started the show. We was doing very well. It was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm going to get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Well, I got to take my spot. And the fuck is you talking about? You been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now, because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months. 3 months, but that's how much of an impact that I had that threatened, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, we try to call him, shout out to my nigga Bub. My nigga Bub knows some niggas he know. I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. What the I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb, you can't even speak for yourself. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now. Ask Mark Jackson how he got paid. Ask Mike Irvin how much he got paid. Actually was living lovely off the checks me and Murder was sending them niggas. Ask him. I bet you ain't getting paid the money that Mark Jackson and Mike Irvin got paid working with us. I don't know this for a fact, but ask Mike Irvin and ask Mark Jackson if they get paid lovely. And if I threaten niggas like you, this is why you going to do it. Telling Stephen A about getting your piece bigger? Yo, I don't like you, nigga. I don't like you. I don't like your your whole style is, nigga, fuck with you. Try to give you a job, and then you go and suck the nigga Shannon off. Ooh, Shannon, why you go suck him off? For what? Pause. I came to you first. Oh, my agent handles anything. You don't. Your agent probably robbing you. Probably not as much well off as you think, as niggas think you are. And if you still need a job, I ain't hiring no more. You better hope the nigga Shannon keep you with him, nigga.
So now, with that being said, Camron, went in on him, right? But Chad Ochocino got wind of it, and last night on his podcast, him and Shannon Sharp's podcast, Nightcap, he really laid in to Camron and really put Camron in his place, telling him like, listen, you a rapper. I've been on. That's your one lane. And he was telling him, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a bunch of lanes, right? I was a professional athlete. I got sponsorships. I had all this stuff way before you even knew what it was. And I'm outdoing you now in the podcast game. I've been doing this. It's levels to this thing. And this is what Chad was saying. Y'all don't believe me? Check this out.
Listen, Cam has some stuff to say, and I had to think about it, and I had to listen to it and think about some stuff that was brought up from 2 years ago where I said, Cam, you my mans, and I'm coming for your spot. Now, I'm not sure how that's taken as hate when all you have to do is understand that I'm saying I'm coming for your spot because I see you as the standard that is setting the bar in that specific space. Mm-hmm. So you took that as an insult, which is weird to me. I'm not sure how you can do that. But if you check the motherfucker, if you check the numbers, what I said I was going to do, I've already done and surpassed that in this specific space. Now, he said, he asked me to come join them, to do something with them. And I told him, okay, you got to check with my people. You got to reach out to my people who, when it was time for me to work with you, what did I ask you to do? Reach out to who?
I talked to Doug.
You talked to Doug. So boom, we did, like that.
Right.
That's the way I handle business. I don't run nothing through me. So I guess that was seen as a sign of disrespect because I chose to come over here with you. Boom. Okay. Now we brought up the issue with he talking about money and bags and how much you pay guest feature, how much we pay our guest features. Buddy, I ain't no guest feature. Boy, I'm the main attraction. What is you talking about? I always been the main attraction. There's a difference. In your lane, you do what you do. I'm in completely different lanes and completely different rooms from you, despite me always playing around and joking. It's different. For one, you wouldn't have been able to afford me to begin with. Let's start there. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think because I do everything in an entertaining, fun, laughing way, you kind of forget and don't really understand what's being done over here and how special what we have is. And that's no disrespect to them, because I like they show. I love It Is What It Is, because it's different than what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Their views, they got some high ones, but it's mainly about going at people and jigging at people, Over here, it's about having fun, entertaining, and the stories.
Yeah.
Completely different. Two different shows. I love them, though.
Yeah.
Then, Cam, he's a Harlem dude. I've been to Harlem. My face is clean in Harlem. Most of the time, those that I know from Harlem, they don't act like that. He getting a little emotional for nothing, especially about stuff.
That allegedly happened 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and it was a sign of respect because I see you as the standard of what it is to be the best at in this space.
Right.
Then the Stephen A thing. You talk about weird and you don't like my vibes. Listen, for one, the whole world know I'm joking and trolling. It's a funny story that wasn't even true to begin with, and you took that serious. So then now you're getting personal with the words and the talking. I post my location where I'm at every day. What you tell me to stop doing? Stop catching rides from the airport, right?
Yep.
Everybody know where I am every single day, no matter what city I travel to. I'm outside all the time. If it was really an issue, or you really didn't like me, and it was a problem, I'm easy to find, especially in Miami. If I'm not mistaken, you be here. Y'all film here, if I'm not mistaken. I show everybody respect, I show everybody love. What's one problem that you've always gotten on me about doing a show like this? I don't do enough what? When it comes to talk about players.
Yeah, you don't critique enough.
I don't critique enough because I'm always showing love. I'm always showing respect no matter what. I never get out of line with nobody.
Right.
But the words that were displayed as if it's a personal issue. Now, if it's a personal issue, which I've never had with anybody because I always show everybody love and respect, I'm easy to find because I'm outside. Always. In Harlem, too. That's your stomping grounds, right? I be at Ricardo's all the time. Matter of fact, I'm going to be in New York Monday, and I'm going to be at Ricardo's at 5 o'clock, to be exact. But it's always love. No, never disrespect. And I love you. And I love you. Unless you want to go another route. And this is another thing.
What?
Hold on. Didn't talk about the money and the pocket watching. I have a question. Do they understand how many jobs I have? I'm just curious.
No.
I got 11 jobs. Then you being slick at the mouth, talk about if you need a job, I ain't hiring no more. This me. What is you talk? What are we talking about? There's levels to everything. You in one lane. I got about 50 left of them. There's a difference. But because I play around and have fun with it, for some reason you think we on the same level. It ain't never been that. Even when you was in your prime, there's a difference.
I would.
And
I would not.
I'm humble.
Well, see, I am glad.
humble.
But see, when everybody was coming for you like, baby, I tried to tell you. They was gonna come for you.
No, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I was your enforcer, right?
You know, I just let that ish go.
I said I was your enforcer. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just addressing what was addressed towards me in a respectful way. In a respectful way, still.
Right.
As a small reminder.
Like Ocho or whatever the case may be. I wish you guys nothing but the best. But I do know there's enough room for everybody to get a piece of this pie. And so that's the way I'm going to approach it. So I wish you guys the best.
Whoa. Hold on. Come on with that humble shit. There's enough room for everybody to get a piece of the pie. But you know who's going to get the bigger piece?
Man.
Huh?
Like, Ocho, let's
There's
move on.
enough room for the pie, but you know who's going to get the bigger piece?
So now I'll say this. And one thing you notice, it don't matter what level you on. If you on the block with the hot clock or you up 24 stories up in the air in the top executive CEO's office, black folks can't get along. These guys got millions of dollars and we still can't get along. We still disrespecting each other. They ain't on the block. They ain't in the game. These guys are competing for the #1 spot, right? And they're online disrespecting each other in front of the world. Black folks, millionaire guys getting $1 million contracts, and the best they can do is disrespect each other. And this is a problem that we have within the culture that needs to be eradicated, man. And I'm not the biggest fan of Camron. He's very arrogant. You know, I think that he goes too far at times. I don't believe that Ochocino was being disrespectful. I believe that he had respect for those guys, and he was just, doing a little banter, talking a little banter, talking trash. Camron think that this is the rap game. He think that this is the battle cipher or something like that, and Mace really didn't get involved. Mace didn't get involved in it, but now that Chad Ochocino responded back, you're going to see now Camron, because he acts like he's 12, he's going to go respond back and say a whole bunch of dumb stuff. A whole bunch of idiotic dumb stuff online. A whole bunch of N-words and cussing and all kinds of stuff as if he's 22. No, dude, you like 48 years old. Like at some point it's time to grow up. So I think that Chad Ochocino, he got his ways with him as well. But we got to do better as black men. We got to do better, man. Like how y'all going to talk to the youth about cleaning their stuff up and getting their stuff together, and y'all online acting like this, and y'all got millions of dollars. Your bills is paid. You ain't stressing about no bills or none of that, and y'all still out here acting a double dog fool. Man, listen, man, we in trouble, man. But I'm looking to see now how Camron is going to respond, what he's going to do, because this is going to be they're going to go back and forth on this, man. But if you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section, let me know what you guys think. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time, peace.